St. Louis graphic artist Chelsey Farris loves the city as much as she does her work, and that work is eye-catching. Farris's bold geometrics and fluid curves often blend with Art Deco and mid-century influences. Farris has been an artist her entire life, but also wanted a financially stable career. She was still uncertain about the future after graduating from the University of Missouri with a degree in fashion and working at odd jobs.
And then my mom, she recommended, she was like, well, you could maybe take some classes at the community college, St. Louis Community College, and see, maybe you wanted to go into interior design, maybe there's something else out there for you. So I enrolled in a program at St. Louis Community College and took like 2 graphic design classes and was like, this is the best thing ever, and fell in love with it there. Because it really combines creativity with business and psychology and decision-making and just kind of all the things that really fascinate me.
Farris's husband, James Butler, is a graphic designer too, and sometimes they collaborate on projects. For instance, these posters for the bakeries Union Loafers and Bagel Union.
And I did all the illustrations and he did a lot of the typesetting and the composition and layout design. Not all of this is ours, but the St. Louis pennant is one that James designed. We actually did where we sold pennants and things, and designed some like mugs and t-shirts and things. So that's what Garner and Supply is. The Gateway Arch posters, that's his. That one's mine. Obviously, I kind of matched that one. That was for when the Arch became the 60th National Park. There was a group that had 60 designers come up with 60 different typographic posters celebrating the Arch.
Farris's most prestigious project to date happened in 2024 when she created the theme art for the U.S. Open Tennis Championship.
Come with me as I serve up a first-hand look at the U.S. Open Tennis Championship. Hey, I'm Chelsey Farris.
When Farris attended the championship in New York City, her alma mater, Mizzou, took to social media to show the many ways Farris's design was used in and around Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Seeing the art blend into the atmosphere of the tournament and the city was so rewarding, since my goal was to create a design that aced the spirit of tennis and the vibrancy of New York City.
And in 2025, the creativity of Chelsey Farris shines in the official 314-day logo.
I called the concept Hey Neighbor. People are just thriving in St. Louis in their neighborhood. And when you look at it, you can tell that it's in St. Louis, but you can't tell where in St. Louis because there's little pieces sort of poking out. So you can't quite tell which neighborhood it is, which I didn't want anyone to know exactly where anything was happening.
So it sounds like you and your husband are committed to staying in St. Louis.
Yes, we specifically bought a house in the St. Louis area because we love the city and we want to see the city flourish and want to, be able to vote and our taxes to go towards making St. Louis better.